Wonder Boy is a really amazing story about a boy who's 12 and his name is Sunny. He, through his drawings, has created this character of Captain Chatter, who I play. He has a barrier in engaging with the real world. He has a stammer, which means communicating in English is really difficult, so he creates this fantasy world where Captain Chatter lives, and he's really, really drawn into that world, and he feels the tension between living in the real world and his fictitious world. So the real challenges in rehearsal have been really focusing on the information and developing the character and the physicality. So mentally and physically it's been a challenge, but I'm also the only deaf person in this cast. Everyone else is hearing and hasn't worked with deaf people before necessarily. So it's been nice to have the encouragement of Sally, our director, who is such an experienced director, and she's brought you in to work as a BSL consultant, and from the very first day you have been teaching BSL and deaf awareness, which has been really encouraging, and it's helped us to develop a connection as a cast.
That's very important, especially for me being here as a BSL consultant to help you and the cast, as just to double check that the BSL standards there and the audience feel connected within our language.
I think communication across the ranges is really important. It helps us to understand that it's not just through English that we can understand each other, but we've got BSL, physicality, and visual vernacular, a very poetic form of signed expression. And all of that's something you'll see on stage. When I was younger, I didn't have any imaginary friends because my childhood is very different to Sunny's. His is quite sad and isolated, but I had a family where I could communicate in sign language. I also went to a deaf school. I was part of the deaf community. I lived in a village in the country, so whenever I was bored, I'd watch television and watch Doctor Who, and I'd really want to act out the characters, and I'd try and get my sister and brother to join in, but they never wanted to, so I just ended up acting by myself. I want audiences to take on the experiences of Sunny and what it's like to live with a stammer. I also want people to understand that communication breakdown happens in English, but there's so many other ways of communicating, like with BSL, with captions, with physicality. There's a whole range of things that we can use to communicate. I love being back in this building. It's lovely to be here. It's a great environment. It's lovely to see the staff. I'm so proud to be here because I used to come here so often as a theatre goer, and now I'm on the stage. I hope that children will come and see this and be inspired to achieve what they want to do as well.
Is this your first time on stage? Or
Well, the first time I was on stage was for Made in Bristol. We had an evening show, but that was a one-night performance. This is my first professional run in Wonder Boy, and we're here for 2 weeks.
I wish you good luck in your future endeavours.
Thank you.